Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends, and today we are going to answer Mr. Insane. Mr. Insane is a very well-known, knowledgeable person from Indonesia, and he is a genius. But I'm not surprised because all those insane, they are ingenious, He just posted a video, actually. I was going to talk about a different topic, but I just saw it. I said, okay, well, let us go do some spanking in the morning. Is everything coming good? All right. Let us not to waste time and see what Mr. Insane want to say to us. Now, before we start answering, you know what? Let us go and see what he will say. Go ahead, Mr. Insane.
Now, we will prove that what Christian Prince believe is all these times needs to be corrected, because he always blames Islam, Quran, Prophet Muhammad, and even Allah, the one and only God. We just straighten and show him which is the true religion. Guidance belongs to Allah. It is not important.
Stop. You see, I'm trying to have patience to listen to him. Did he say guiding belong to Allah? Did he say guiding belong to Allah? Let us go to the Quran. Just to show you Muslims that those who teach you Islam, they are a bunch of ignorant. Chapter 4, verse number 88. It doesn't say that the one who guide you is Allah. It says the one who misguide you is Allah. And this is the verse in front of you. And here the Muslim, by the way, they add like things between the bracket, but it's not really in the Quran. Like they are evil. It doesn't say that, However, it says that those who they are munafiqeen, the correct translation. Are you going to guide them? Are you going to guide them? When Allah is the one who deceived them. Look at the false translation. They say, it is Allah who they throw them out away. He throw them what? What do you mean throw them away? Let us change the translator. Just to show you how ignorant those who call themselves ustads. They have no idea. Guidance does not belong to Allah. Deception belongs to Allah. Here we go. We just changed the translator. Look what happened. And this is a Muslim translator too. It says, do you want to guide him who Allah has made to go astray? Astray here is a translation for the word adal. Adal means deceive. Are you going أتريدون أن تهدوا من أضل الله ومن يضلل الله فلن تجد له سبيلا? And the one who Allah deceived, you will not find guidance for him. So this guy from the beginning, he start belly dancing. Guidance belong to Allah. So what this verse is about? And what kind of Allah? This Allah, he says, are you going to guide the one who I deceived? Okay, hold on. That's mean anyone who is deceived in this earth is deceived by Allah. Correct? This is chapter 4. You guys, you are not focusing with me. I said already, chapter 4, verse number 88. Chapter 4, verse number 88. So the Quran, and by the way, this is why my book is called The Deception of Allah, because Allah deceive. And his deception, it's not, you cannot cure it supposedly. So Allah saying, are you going to guide the one who I deceived? You cannot find a way for the one who I deceived. And here Muhammad, he exposed himself that he is not following the true God, because God, he sent his prophet to guide the one who is deceived. You see, Jesus said, I came for the sick, not for the healthy, right? This is what the doctors do. Doctors, they come to the sick, not to the one who is healthy. The one who is healthy, he do not need any doctor. So when God, he sent the prophet, he sent them to guide, not to misguide. Look what Allah is saying. Are you going to guide those who I deceived? So here we have clear answer that Allah is not God, Allah is the devil. If you ever suffer from buffering in the broadcast, just refresh the page. All right? Just click at YouTube again, get out and click again, in case. Don't post those things like buffering. You know what I can do about it is internet. So here we notice from the beginning that Allah is the devil. For Allah, not only He could confirm that He is the one who deceives people, He is the one who will not let them be guided. So this person saying, accept phone call, I don't know. We will see, depends how fast we go. So when a Muslim he says to us, Allah is the one who guides, I laugh, because this is against the Quran teaching. And I understand why he's saying that, because the Quran is against the Quran. Quran is a stupid book. You see, the Quran says, if this is a book not from Allah, you will find in it a lot of contradiction. You know? You will find in it a lot of contradiction. And this is exactly what we find in the Quran. How Allah is the one who guides, and how Allah says, are you going to guide the one who idols deceive? In chapter 4, verse number 82, Muhammad in his Quran said, if this is a book not from Allah, then you will find a lot of contradiction. Here we go, we find a contradiction. How this guy he is saying in his video that the guidance belong to Allah, and then in the same Quran, which he is reading from, it says that deception belong to Allah, and Allah deceive, and He will not allow anyone to be guided, especially the one He target. And then here you ask yourself, why Allah want to misguide people? It doesn't make sense unless He is the devil. And this is exactly what we are talking about. Allah, the devil, He will not like to see people guided. And that is His mission in this earth. If we go like, you know, we ask Muslims some questions. Actually, let us go back to this guy, because you see, I don't know, the guy, he just start talking and he got a spank from the beginning. And do you think he is going to answer? Do you think he will ever dare to answer what I just said? That the Quran says, are you going to guide the one who I mislead? He will not. You know what I mean? So what those guys are, it's like a drum, too much noise, but it's empty from inside. We have no answer for anything. Okay, this is my question to the Muslims. We just showed you a verse from the Quran saying, Allah guide the one who Allah misguide. Why Allah misguiding people? If God is Allah is all merciful, the guidance belong to Allah. Allah, He sent messengers, 124,000 messengers to guide. And then yet He says, are you going to guide the one who I deceived? Why you deceive them? Because he's the devil, right? Now, let us go back to this Abdul. And see his wisdom. You know, he don't have wisdom, he have wisdom.
Possible for Christian prince to convert to Islam?
Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, sometimes like I'm single and I close my eyes, I see versions, you know, I see the Quran, like as example, the Quran promised me women with big boobs. All my life I wanted to have a cow. I like farming. You know, I cannot resist have a cow in my house. I mean, big boobs. Why are we? What does that mean? So they'll convert to Islam. This is the most stupid cult ever. To convert to Islam, you have to put your head in the side and walk with your private part. This is the only thing Islam offer. It's a private part religion. Big boobs, vagina, long penis. What Islam, you idiot? At least bring me a religion. I mean, what is this? Kiss him black stone. And if you touch the black stone, Allah erase your sin. And if you walk around the Kaaba 7 times, say, Allah forgive your sin. This is the most stupid ritual religion ever. In the top, it's violent, it's hateful, it's disgusting, it's violent against your